As a sales professional or leadership professional, you know that you got to wear a lot of hats. I mean, I'm talking about a whole wardrobe of hats when you're dealing with customers and employees. You got to sell to your own organization that this is a good idea to go sell to customers. You got to sell to customers. And as a leader, you have to sell your vision, your mission to the whole organization. And that is pretty daunting if you really think about it. There's a lot that goes into having to sell all of this stuff, our mission, our vision, all these things and our products and services to customers and get everybody involved so everybody's moving forward together. So there's a lot that goes into this, and you have to lift all this heavy weight. Well, as I've learned over the past couple decades, that there's a few things that the very good and the exceptional sales and leadership people do in order to do this. And they do it well, okay? They're not just mediocre. These are the rock stars that people gather and want to go in to the pits of hell with a water pistol, if you catch my drift, okay? What are those things? Well, there's 3 questions that are answered on every interaction. Whether you like it or not, it's built into the back of our minds to protect us. It's been here since we started living, okay? Our brain is here to keep us alive. And we ask 3 questions every time we enter an interaction with anybody. Now in business, it's all about, do I like you, do I trust you, and how can you help me? Those are 3 questions everybody asks in every interaction. Unfortunately, most salespeople and leadership people also get that wrong because they're looking to all the people that report to them or that are going to buy from them actually are the ones that have to answer that for them. And that's the wrong way to look at it. Actually, you're a servant, right? The easiest way to have something placed into your hand is by having an open hand, and that's usually a servant posture. So we need to be thinking about that when we engage our employees, if we're in leadership, or our customers, that we answer those questions for them. And that means asking tons of questions, learning about the people, and engaging them correctly. So there's a lot that goes into that and how you structure those questions, which is why I always tell anybody, if you want to have leadership with other people, it means you have to have influence. What does that mean? Well, to have influence with people is for them to want to go and follow you. Okay, if you're going for a long walk with people and you're the only one there because nobody wants to follow you, well, guess what? You have no influence. So what do we do to increase our influence? Well, it's asking those questions, right? We have to ask those questions of ourselves so we can answer them for somebody else. How are we going to help them? Are we likable? Are we trustworthy? So that's why I created that book called The Sales Process Uncovered, is for us to go through that and understand it so we can build influence. And yeah, it says sales process, but you can really put that into leadership. Anybody who's just dipping their toes into this, that's why I created the book. So it's a low investment, so you can go in there and just buy the book, read it, and then get your understanding. I've also created online trainings, and I do keynotes and webinars and all that stuff to help people as they grow and as they want to put more tools into their toolbox. Okay? But we need to make sure that we're answering all those questions and many more. Okay? Now here's the other thing. All successful people do this one thing. What is that? Well, it's a process. And I know it's not one of those sexy things and those cool words and trendy words that you like to hear, but a process is what all successful organizations use, and leadership and sales gurus. We use processes. How we get up in the morning. Think about it. When you get up in the morning, what do? You take a shower, and you're not thinking about how you wash your body. You just do that. And that's why you have all of these awesome ideas in the shower. Well, here's the deal. When you start following a process and get it ingrained to everything you do, how you engage people and how you do everything, guess what happens? It frees up your mind. You become more efficient. Because in sales, we really only have about 36% of the time we actually get to sell our products and services. And in leadership, even less. So we need to have the right kind of process to walk with people. And they've got 5 buying decisions. And if we get those things out of order or don't hit those, they're not going to buy in. They're not going to buy our product and service. They're not going to follow us. So we need to make sure that we have the right process set up. So if you want to learn more, like I said, I have the book. I've got the weekly blogs. I've got webinars. I've got ways for you to learn. I'm here to help you, and I look forward to doing so. So check out more of the website or reach out. Be glad to help you. We'll see you.